also the craziest audience to deal with because you guys, y'all don't hide nothing. Y'all let people have it. So, we'll just start off. So I don't mean to offend anybody. I know that God is deep in our culture, and so this piece I'm gonna do is more about how the missionaries first came to our island. And I'm from Samoa, so tell I for Omotame Samoa, you know. So, all right. I remember when the vessels had first docked upon our shore. At first, I was unsure as to their purpose. While the people of my village had stood there amazed, thinking to myself, I began to say or question, from where did this big ship appear? Out of thin air, out of nowhere, and the most important question of all is, why is it that they come here? You see, me being a king, these are things I had to evaluate. As my brain started to race and my heart began to beat fast, as they finally made their way from their boat to our land and upon our sand from which they had first stepped foot, with this precious book that they declared to be so holy, yet they held it so closely next to a tool I would come to know later on in life as a gun. I knew right then and there I should have told my people to split, break, or run, though I'm not dumb. I heard them say that they had come in peace, but my brain had translated his words into, we got beef. He said he was a missionary, but all I heard was mercenary. But since the people of my village are so friendly, so generous, so kind, for several days they gave this stranger the benefit of the doubt. Until one day he tried to change our ways and throw our culture out. He declared us to be savages, untamed. Can you imagine the nerve of this ghost face trying to say that the only true way to civilization was through his book? But take a second look. My people have been doing this here for years. Since the beginning of dawn, we have been here. Our history is timeless. We ain't no new discovery. They didn't just come along and find us. And so he screamed at the top of his lungs that he was the son of God, and the people of my village turned to me and asked, what did I believe? I turned, asked that ghost-faced man if he indeed thought himself to be the son of God. And he said unto me, savage king, who are you to question me? So I ordered one of my warriors to throw a fellow to his knee, because once I seen him bleed, I knew he too could suffer defeat. So I ordered my warriors to attack. But with one wave of the ghost-faced man's hand, I heard a thunderous clap. Bam! I looked back. The warrior who had thrown the spear had been shot dead, right where him stand. The killer/preacher had ran, but my man wouldn't let him go. He tried to reload. They beat him to a pulp. The other mercenaries had ran for their life, back to their boat, leaving their captain on this island stranded and all alone. Later on that evening, we fed his flesh to the fish and broke bread with his bones. We gave his clothes into the fire to cleanse away the funk of his cologne. And in spite of all these things we did to cleanse our island, our village, our home, in spite of all that, as we set afar to the distance of this great blue sea, I knew down deep in my heart they're coming back. One day soon, believe you me, the mercenaries will